Joining us now from Bijnor is Kunwar Bhartendra Singh, BJP Lok Sabha MP from Chennai, spokesperson of the Congress, C.R. Kesavan. We also joined in our Delhi studios by Professor Rakesh Sinha, RSS Vicharak or ideologue, and also from Kolkata, Professor Shoaib Gupta, social scientist and member secretary of the Asian Development Research Institute. If I can go to the BJP MP Bhartendra Singh first. Bhartendra Singh, it's too much of a coincidence that all the leaders of the BJP, including Haryana Chief Minister Khattar, who have made those controversial remarks, were called today to by Amit Shah, I beg your pardon, in spite of them officially on record saying that it was not connected.
Well, there is no reason I wouldn't like to believe what they are saying. But I just want to, I've been in the party since 1991, so I just want to put my experiences on record that we are just called to meet the president because we haven't met for a long time. You know, a minister hosts a dinner, Manohar had a dinner, and all the MPs, quite a few of the MPs were called for that. So very often we just have meetings because we haven't met for a long time or for any other reason.
But so many leaders from the south, from the east, from the west may not have met Amit Shah. Why all the leaders who made these controversial remarks today?
Well, if I am to believe you that it is because of the controversial remark, then what is wrong if the president wants to talk about it? And because certainly it is not a part of the agenda of the government. It has not been a part of the agenda of the government ever since the election manifesto was written and declared under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi. We've been working very, very hard in Parliament, as you know, and you've said that you know, so our sessions have been working at 110% efficiency and have been the best sessions ever since the last 10 years. So if they want to put party people, public representatives who, when speaking to television, must remember that they are, after all, representatives, because we all got a ticket of the BJP.
Sure.
So on one hand, we can voice our own opinions, but we must carry the opinion of the government and the party and be more responsible while we speak.
Should be more responsible. I just come back to that. Ms. Kesavan, jump in here. He's saying it's not the government's agenda, but you had a chief minister from Haryana, you had a minister, a union minister, you're a BJP MP also making those comments.
Today, what you saw, did you see any contrition or remorse or even shame when they met the press after this meeting? I think what you saw was defiance and obnoxious statements, because this is just a facade, this is a charade, Amitabh. And I'll tell you why. These are the foot soldiers of the ruling establishment's hate ventriloquism. This is a pattern. The Prime Minister speaks about development while these purveyors of hate vitiate the atmosphere with the bigotry and prejudice. And you know, there is a history to this Jekyll and Hyde policy. The Prime Minister, when he spoke those eloquent words at Red Fort, talked about a communal moratorium for 10 years. And what did the BJP do? They make Yogi Adityanath the prime speaker in the communal debate, and he spewed venom in Parliament. Then towards the Delhi election, you had, you know, Sadhu Niranjan Jyoti using the, you know, I shudder to say it, Ramzadeh, Haramzadeh, followed by Sakshi Maharaj calling Nathuram Godse a patriot. The Prime Minister drew a Lakshman Rekha in the parliamentary forum of the BJP. What happened after that? You have Mahesh Sharma calling Kalamji. He said, मुसलमान होते भी वो राष्ट्रवादी और मानवतावादी इंसान था. Despite being a Muslim, Kalamji is a nationalist and a humanist. Did the Prime Minister say one word? See, the Prime Minister's silence is suspect because, you know, his silence is abetting these people. If he really meant business, he would have sacked Mahesh Sharma. The problem is either he's tacitly supporting them or he's helpless. Let them accept that the Prime Minister is helpless.
I'll come to that. Let me get in Professor Sinha here. First of all, you've even seen what M.G. Vaidya said about the article that came out there. The RSS is distancing itself from those comments about the Vedas?
No, I'm just telling you that there is a difference between Panchjanya and the other official organs of communist parties or the Congress. Panchjanya is managed by definitely Swayamsevaks, but is not controlled by the RSS leaders.
So it's not the official version.
No, since it is not controlled by top RSS leaders, so you don't have the control. It gives much more autonomy to the Panch Janne organizer, as it is not in the case of People's Democracy of Communist Party of India, Marxist, and New Age of the CPI.
But what does the RSS feel about what is made in
this article was an individual opinion. RSS leaders condemned, and RSS officially condemned the Dadri incident. And one thing I would like to add, in 1948, when RSS was banned and several RSS workers were attacked after the post-Gandhi murder, that time too, RSS didn't retaliate by violence. It took the method of non-violence and satyagraha. So Haryana, the mouthpiece, the Gandhi, which the paper started, it wrote editorial that RSS has adopted the Gandhian means and Nehru adopted the un-Gandhian means. So violence is not our culture.
Unequivocally condemn the Dadri incident.
Yes,
but the
no
comments
doubt.
You're saying it's personal opinions
Yes.
there, that the Vedas call for the killing of anyone who slaughters cows. What about that?
I think, I don't know where it has been quoted, but I say that I believe that such articles should not have been published.
Right.
Number one. Number two, just for one comment, although politics is not my cup of tea, but I would remind the Congress leader, the spokesperson, has Sonia Gandhi ever called Digvijay Singh, who used Osama Ji, and that's not a big thing. But second bigger thing is that on 26/11, which was concerned to nation sovereignty, he protected Pakistan by saying that 26/11 was RSS conspiracy. He released 2 books on that. So I think that all political parties should think in terms of, rather than alleging each other, should have more democratic patience.
Well, you're raising a topic that's completely different from what we're talking about, but if I can just get in Professor Shoaib Gupta now from Kolkata, is this linked at all to what's happening in Bihar or the dent in the Prime Minister's pro-development image, in your view?
No, I think first I would like to express that if the meeting called by Amit Shah to rein the leaders who were speaking on the communal line, then it's a welcome sign.
Okay.
But to what extent that is authentic or cosmetic, that we need to know, because in the context of Bihar, BJP has been pursuing the line of development, and essentially they wanted to steal the thunder of Nitish Kumar in the context of Bihar. Now, after the first 2 rounds of poll, I think there has been certain setback, especially after the utterance of the RSS chief regarding reservations. So I think there is some problem, because they are not very sure which line to take, whether the developmental line or ethno-religious mobilization.
Sure.
These are the 2 contradictory lines one can take. Number one. Number two, there has been a history in the context of BJP that they have been sounding on a different note by different leaders. Even when Mr. Bajpayee was there, he was a symbol of secularism. Advani took a different stand. So, to what extent this meeting of Amit Shah with the leaders who have been sounding a discordant note vis-a-vis communal agenda, I think one has to see whether it is cosmetic or it is real.
Is it cosmetic or is it real? Bhartendra Singh, come into the point that even Mr. Kesavan was making that, and I'll just come to you, Mr. Kesavan, that there is a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde policy that's being played out here.
Well, the whole country knows, every voter knows that as far as the government is concerned, as far as our leader, the Prime Minister is concerned, it is very clear. We have had a development agenda, we passed many laws, we have a full majority government.
But you have a union culture minister who's making these statements, as Mr. Kesavan is saying, if action is being taken, why just muzzle them, why not sack him?
Well, as the RSS spokesperson just correctly said, was Digvijay Singh sacked? Has Azam Khan been sacked after making the statement completely pro-Pakistan and asking that he's going to ask UN to, he's going to invite the UN to step into this? So, you know, these things are not done in our democracy. At the same time, I can assure you being in the Lok Sabha, being an elected member of the Lok Sabha, and being a worker with the BJP since 1991, that this is just not the agenda that the government has. I've been in the assembly and I'm now in the parliament. I've been a minister also in UP.